Hey everybody, Dauntless here, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be completing the officially made Space Quest series. So here it is, Space Quest 6. Any minute now. There we go. Now a couple, what do I want to say, quid pro quos? No. Just a few notes while I'm playing this. I am using a walkthrough in certain sections because I haven't played this in years and some of the puzzles are just lunacy. This one I kind of considered the weakest of all the Space Quests. It did go back to a more Space Quest feel, but I think it didn't do it in a very good way. I'll try not to be really, I'll try not to be negative very much throughout the whole thing, but there's so much that I kind of got annoyed with. But for those of you who did like it, I promise I will do my very best not to complain a lot.
The StarCon Federation has reached its decision. Roger Wilco, please step forward.
Oh yeah, he was a captain in the last one. He saved all the StarCon.
Roger Wilco, you have been judged guilty of the following crimes: abandoning your post, deviating from mission parameters, misuse of StarCon property, disintegrating a fellow officer,
He was in desperate need of
perpetrating a
disintegration.
sequel without authorization, and consorting with a female of higher rank.
She was an ambassador. Does she even have a rank?
Do you have anything to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Can't you guys take a joke?
Do you have anything intelligent to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Nope.
Very well. It is the opinion of this tribunal that as punishment for your crimes against the StarCon Federation, you are to be decommissioned. You are hereby stripped of the rank of captain. You are no longer an officer of the StarCon Federation.
That's appreciation for you there.
Your enrollment at StarCon Academy is hereby terminated. However, due to your successful return of the SCS Eureka, your rescue of the Goliath's crew, and the fact that nobody gets rid of stubborn mildew stains and black heel marks as well as you do, we are returning you to your former post with StarCon Fleet. You are hereby ordered to resume your duties immediately as janitor second class on board the SCS Deep Ship 86.
That was a sudden switch in the sound right there. And there's the 2001 Space Odyssey moment. I will admit, there's a lot of the graphics in here I really do like. Like, the art style in a lot of areas is very good, especially when you're in gameplay. Like right here, that looks awesome. Like, that's pretty cool.
Attention all hands. This is your commander speaking. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your fine performance during our recent episode, A Stitch in
That looks like it was
Time
made in
Saves Gamma 9.
Microsoft Paint, though.
So,
Like, look at the lines on that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Like,
you.
it's got detail.
Thank you, thank
It's
you.
actually pretty
Thank you,
detailed.
Thank you. Thank
But
you. Thank you.
I'm just looking at the black lines and I'm like, it looks okay out here because it kind of, I don't know why, it just kind of makes sense. But then you get the close up and it's like,
thank you.
Roger over there. Wow, is he ever going to stop?
Thank you. As a gesture of appreciation, we're putting in for shore leave on Polysorbate 60. Enjoy yourselves, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Kielbasa out.
The best part about this one is you don't really have to change the frame cycles or anything like that at all.
Just outside the galaxy.
Oh yeah, and welcome Gary Owens back, so you don't have to hear my horrible narration. Or voices.
I don't care how you do it, gentlemen, so long as his body is intact. Do you understand?
Yes, we got it.
Yes, I got that.
Good. Now,
Right here. This is where I have the biggest thing. Look at her right hand especially, and it really does look like it was made in Microsoft Paint. And even the coloring, it's just like, fill in this color here. This, on the other hand, looks really nice. Like, this was like really good early 3D in-game graphics right there. Doggies.
Okay, I'm ready.
Energize.
Energize.
Hey, he's back in his classic outfit. I suspect they needed to get him out of command because they didn't want to have him do the whole command thing again. So they went with this right here, but basically busting him down for a bunch of trumped up charges. So they could get him back to being a janitor again, which I kind of appreciate because, again,
As we join our hero, Roger Wilco, he has just been transported to the surface
Space
of
Quest 5 was
Polysorbate
not
60
really
to
a
enjoy
space
little shore
quest.
leave.
And this one is
Apparently,
at
there
least
was a
more
minor
towards
glitch in
Space
the
Quest than that
process.
one was.
Well, at least you got here with all your important parts. Your hands, your mouth, and your stomach.
Hey, as long as I can enjoy a good steak.
Great. Real wonderful. Nice beam job, you metallic piece
Was
of
that a double
scrap.
entendre? I forgot how often this game
Jesus,
did that. Oh.
Real snug. You know, it actually makes me feel kind of good. I remember when I used to wear my mom's...
That,
well,
that.
never mind.
Too
Meantime,
much
I had a
information.
serious extraction problem to work out first.
Well, here we are. This is gameplay. You may notice the interface is different, and I am going to be saving a lot in this one. You can't die in this one as much as any of the other games. But it can crash. So it's like... When we first got this game, and I'm talking about this now because I have to wait for this guy to go all the way around. When we first got this game, we had just bought an IBM computer. It was like this older IBM. We were really excited. We had this one, and they needed a 486. And we were like, yes, 486! 486 is the greatest thing ever! But we didn't do that. At the time, we could get the 586 and make sure we were running this at peak performance. And it wasn't just this game, it was this game and Star Trek The Next Generation of Final Unity, which, if I could ever figure out how to get that going, that would be a pretty fun game to play. It was actually one of the few Star Trek games I thought was pretty good. Demonetized due to music, definitely. But we got this computer, and we started installing our games and stuff that we really wanted to play, especially this one, and we started playing them, and we noticed there was, like, glitches, like, major glitches. There's just something wrong. Well, we tried it with all of them, and they all had different problems. And one thing was the computer came with an entire package of games about this thick, like CDs.
Thank you, my good man. Yikes, I hope everything came out with me.
And, so it came with all these games, and we were like, wow, what's all the free games?
Piece of hardware. Your normally dim power of recollection actually recalls having seen
Thank
a
you,
picture
Mr.
of one of
Owens.
these in the ship library. Get this. It's called a bike. People used to actually get on these and use their own muscles to achieve locomotion. What losers. Upon closer inspection, you notice some sort of ID card hanging on the frame.
Alright, let's grab that.
Upon grabbing the ID card, you notice the picture on it is of a rather homely-looking alien type. Yes, everyone can't be as fortunate as you.
Raising Arizona showing on up there. And that changes. I'm going to check and see if it changes as I walk around. Let's see. It is a very lovely planet. This reminds me of decrepit Xenon back in Space Quest 4. Okay, so we get this computer. It has all these games and we're like, wow, this is so cool, but our games won't work. Turns out that the computer was somehow designed to only run the games that came with it. So we ended up sending the whole thing back, and it was like the most depressing thing ever. But we had played far enough into the game that my parents had discovered they did not like all the double entendres, all the kind of dirty humor that was all throughout this game. And you'll see it as I go. It's like a lot of dirty humor. But they, But we ended up having to get rid of the computer anyway. So what we ended up doing is getting rid of the computer and then getting rid of the game at the same time. So I never even played this until way later when they felt I was old enough to, be able to, be okay with that kind of humor.
You'd think, if indeed you did, that a guy with the skin quality of a pachyderm wouldn't have a problem with this climate.
Pachyderms! Elephants are my favorite animal. That was one of my biggest problems with this one, though, and the reason I'm playing it is because they make fun of Roger throughout this entire game, and they don't just make fun of him. Like, he is literally a bumbling fool throughout most of this. He has some cool moments, but for the most part, he's, like, kind of a moron. Implants and stuff.
Now, there's an interesting sounding business name. You wonder what they sell.
Well, looks like implants.
Now, it's the Do Beam Inn, but I'm sure they accept pedestrians also. The door hinges aren't exactly overheated from a steady flow of eager patrons.
I'm gonna guess that's my, that's where I have to go stay. So yeah, I can't go over there. Let's go check out the theater. I am looking for something in particular. There is some of this I remember. There it is. I need photographs.
You pop a coin in the slot and climb on in.
It's Purple Monkey Man. Hey, it's another member of the crew. Look, he's in a uniform.
There's got to be an optics problem with that machine. I look partially digested.
That's good.
Good thing you didn't opt for that second set of prints after all. Guess that guy won't be filing any complaints with the Portable Business Association.
The organ. Okay, so saving.
You quite cleverly paste your picture over the old one on the ID card.
There we go. All right. I think I got some stuff. Oh, that's right. Bootlicker. All right.
That's an interesting idea.
Let's see. Oh, hey, I can go in.
It would appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a total heap this place appears to be.
I do love this one.
Impressed by his own perceived magnificence, this wannabe babe magnet stands and just radiates cool.
Okay, let's go make... Nice.
It's last year's hot arcade punch-em-up, more dull combat 2. This humongous expensive game is an all-time favorite. You have to duplicate famous gourmet dishes while piloting vintage combat aircraft against the Nazi menace. It's called Secret Recipes of the Luftwaffe.
I think that's another reference. I know there was a game like that.
You are visually
Not like that, but the name.
Now that's an interesting specimen. Is this place the backwoods of the universe or what?
So this is Stooge Fighter 3. Doesn't look so tough to me.
Say, partner, care to indulge in a friendly game? By the way, the name's Jerkwad. What's your mama call you?
A mistake. But my friends call me Roger. Roger Wilco.
Well, it's darn fine to meet you, Roger. So, what do you say to a friendly little round of Stooge Fighter 3?
Yeah, let's try it out.
Gosh, Mr. Jerkwad, that sounds neat.
Let's see, who do I want to be? I'm going to be Larry. A to move backward, S to duck forward, and then... Whoa, really? Okay.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Wow, look at the damage! Oh, I guess that one doesn't work. Yeah, you can't even get your moves to go off right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hit him! Yeah, and basically the way it works is there are a lot of times when what you're trying to do will not even function. Oh man. Okay, so I guess there's 2 rounds. So yeah, basically how it is your character can't activate some of his moves right now, and you are not going to beat this guy. Like, you might get a hit in, but there's no way. And look how little damage you cause. Like, there's no way. But that's the point. That's the idea, is that this guy is so good he can beat you no matter what. I'll just let him go.
Big Mo wins the match. He ordered you.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, man. I guess I got real lucky. Or maybe you were holding back on me.
I hate gamers like that.
You wouldn't do that, would you? You don't look that bright. I mean, that probably isn't your style. Wanna play again?
Fine, we'll do it one more time and then I'm out of this.
I've thought it over. I think I'll give it a try. Let's do it, Tentacle Head.
Great! I can't wait to waste you. You're gonna bring good money at the slave colony.
Fascinating. I wasn't sure I was playing for anything right now, but I think we're in trouble. Oh, it's from Scumsoft. Let's do Big Mo. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's get this thing going.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I can do it! I can hit him at least once!
Oh, a wise guy. See that? Hit that. Oh, a wise guy.
Oh, come on. I can't. Yeah. Like, look, you can see the buttons ABC down there, and I'm pushing them, and my guy will not attack. Like.
Oh, a wise guy. Oh, a wise guy. See that? Hit that.
No unblemished victory next time. I'm at least gonna get a hit in. I'm gonna do this. See, now it's activating every time, so.
Oh, a wise guy.
No, I want one hit, one hit, one hit.
See that? Hit
Oh my goodness, good grief. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a timing thing, or is it just like they're not gonna let you?
See that?
Oh no, not again! I can do this. Oh! Dang it!
See that? Hit that. See that? Hit
No,
that.
yeah. Well, that did not go good. Oh, I've never seen that before. I don't think I saw the getting down on the ground and spinning thing. I don't know what it is about that sound, but it's causing murder on my headset here. That's weird. Game over, man! Game over!
Hey, this guy's good. You can kiss this game goodbye.
Yeah, like I need you rubbing it in.
Sorry.
I think it's the first time I've ever had him talk to the narrator. Okay, let's get out of here. Go do something else. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the guy radiating cool isn't here anymore.
He sure could use a no-pest strip.
Oh, holy mackerel!
There's an interesting look. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? That you'll look better come closing time.
Oh.
You recognize the uniform of the Fistal Hemisphere Alliance.
Uh-oh. There's a bit of a line at this bathroom.
Yep, it's the fourth guy in line for the restroom. Definitely standing room only.
Alright.
Wow, this sucker makes even you look like GQ material.
GQ.
These nitro suckers come in all types. They're all drawing on the hoses. Amazingly, they don't freeze. They just glaze over for a few moments while the others laugh. This one has a tattoo which says, "I love Lula."
So it's nitrogen.
You hear them say, geez, our skimmer's double hovered. We gotta run.
Ooh, there's a good way of escaping.
It's too humiliating. You snag the 4 hoses. Never know when you're going to meet that special lady.
Oh, man. Whew, this one did not lay off on the off-color humor, did they? Okay. Let's see it.
Carefully untangle the twisted mass of hookah hoses, and then rehook the hoses to create one long hose. It reminds you of Christmas time back home, when you enjoyed untangling the Christmas lights and saying to yourself, I get so much satisfaction from cleaning and straightening. One day, I'll be the best janitor ever.
And you have to admit, I am.
Well, at least one part of that dream came true. You are a janitor. You rehook the hoses to create one long one.
Okay, so... I did mention I know some of this, but...
neatly into the conduit opening.
Okay, let's see. Down we go. I didn't mention I'm using a walkthrough for this, right? Okay, I do remember I need to find the guy who gives you the mission, the hunter. There, Roger Wilk, Space Quest 4, Roger Wilco and the Time Rippers. Nice!
He's too far away.
Oh, fine, I'll go follow him.
He's too far away.
Oh, really? You're gonna do that maneuver with me? Oh.
He's too far.
Oh, come on. Really? Really? I'll just stand right here until he walks up.
Hey.
There we go.
I wonder if you... Nah, what was I thinking?
Nah, go for it.
Hey,
I'm bored.
Buddy, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to track down this Ender Droid. I'm an Ender Droid runner.
Blade Runner.
I don't look so hot, but I'm in disguise, you know?
in disguise? Yeah, you do look disguised. I just don't know what like. Hey, here's a tip. Think seriously about a flea dip.
I could really use your help getting this one. I've had a hell of a time tracking him down. You've got to help me. Tell you what, if you can find and immobilize this bionic beer opener, it's worth 50 buckazoids.
Ooh, 50 buckazoids is
what
good.
What do you say to that? I've scoured this dung heap and haven't seen synthetic hide nor hair of him. All that's left to check is that bar. I'd go in there myself, you see, but I've had a little misunderstanding with the management.
Oh, really?
No biggie. I'm sure it'll blow over soon. Anyway, can you help me out? What do you say? 50 buckazoids. And if you don't mind me saying it, you look like you could use it. So how about it?
Sure!
Well, I don't know. What's this Endodroid thing look like? And why do you want it?
Ah,
Well,
yes.
he's about your height, only maybe a few inches higher. And I'd say about your weight, give or take 60 pounds or so. But then that's just probably because of that stuff he's made of. Kind of a liquid metal thing. That's not important. He's got a crew cut, and I think he was wearing a long, dark coat. Has a strange accent.
Hang on, they
But
need their
why do you want
obligatory
him?
Terminator reference in this one.
Oh, he made some people mad.
How?
Oh, I guess he sort of jumped out of his program and kind of killed and or mangled a score or so of co-workers and, more importantly, management personnel.
Nice.
Big no-no.
Well,
no big deal. I just gotta take him in for analysis and processing. It could help pull me out of my unfortunate cash flow situation. And most importantly, it can mean 50 buckazoids for you. What do you say?
Well, I could use
that
the
voice sounds
buckazoids.
familiar.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. You won't regret it. You're gonna need this data quarter. It's been modified to only be sensitive to certain
sounds like
components
Stan Lee.
uranium, something only an android would be composed of. This'll help you root him out. Good luck. Let me know when you've got him. Thanks. I gotta go check in with the home office. I'll check back out here a little later to see how you're coming along.
Alrighty then. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay.
Well, that wasn't too bad for a borderline physical specimen like you. It didn't quite get the job done, though. Nah, you still haven't convinced the door to yield to your obviously superior physical presence.
There we go.
Wow, you really did it. Not exactly the subtlest of entry techniques, but effective.
Darn right.
Macho for the likes of you.
Forget being useful, we just need effective.
Or a hutch, or a tango, or a cash.
You go now, and I don't rearrange your organs.
As if they're repairing his hand. Alright, well, I'm not gonna go mess around with that. So yeah, apparently I've got plenty of, experience in destroying androids, so I figure I'm the best person to call about this. Hey!
Huh, so you're with Polysorbate Security, huh? Yeah, what can I get for you, Chief?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the obvious stuff which is glaring in your face from the back wall here, I do make some mixed drinks. I mean, if I do say so myself, I make a pretty mean William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey, I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be pretty popular with your particular species here.
Fuzzy toe
I
jam.
got just the thing for you guys. It's something I don't even give the regulars here. What do you think, huh?
Yeah, I'll take whatever the big one is.
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind, and I want it hacked and whipped, not like one of those
Oh my
shaken or
goodness.
stirred sissy drinks.
Double uvula spritzer?
Okay, coming right up, Chief. Listen, this'll take a couple of minutes, but feast your eyes on the making of it, all right?
Oh, that's just fine. Take your time, my good man.
I think it was this one I needed, right?
This one doesn't spew anything.
Perfect.
With a flick of your very supple wrist, you pull the conduit loose from below the valve. Oops!
Let's see.
Try the other conduit. Try the other conduit.
Okay.
The hookah hose is now attached to the leftmost conduit.
I wonder... Okay, yeah, I guess they did want to just...
You complete the connection between the two conduits.
Oh, he's back! I'm not even sure if I need that. I don't think I need that drink. I'm just gonna go up here and start pushing buttons.
Nitro begins to flow through the tubing and into the conduit.
Okay. Let's see, yeah, you activate the thing, and do you need to turn it back off? I don't think so. Again, this game had so few deaths in it. And I'm pretty quiet because when I was playing this, honestly, my family did not want to deal with this one. We got so frustrated after a while, it was just like, meh. Oh, that's right, I need the dang ice tray.
La Quista, baby.
Oh, really?
Wow, it worked! This dude's in a deep freeze. But now, what are you going to do with him?
Oh, no. I just realized, I think I did forget something. I need to get the, let's see. Is the cooler over here? Okay, yeah.
You can't open the refrigerator and mess up your great hookup job.
I'm sorry, what? Oh.
You can't open the refrigeration unit with the hoses connected and stretched tightly.
Oh, okay. So I think I messed up. Do I need to, am I gonna not be able to do this until I get the...
The bartender noticed.
Okay, good, he got rid of it, so now I can,
what can I...
What have you got?
Well...
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Bring me the special.
Make... Oh.
Hey, don't...
I was worried they wouldn't let me get it, but... Okay, yeah, I need the, Where's my feet? That's weird. Why did it sit there? Huh.
Let's look at it together and see what we can see, okay?
Okay. I guess you could try describing it, but this game spends a lot of time trying to tell the player how stupid they are. And Roger, too.
You go now.
Oh, criminy above, really? Okay, so now let's do this the proper way. Is my host still over there? Good.
You pick up...
Oh, now let's trudge as slowly as I possibly can.
You complete the...
Come on, big guy, let's roll. We got androids to destroy. Thankfully, this game is just slightly more forgiving than the other ones. Because in this one, there is a lot of options where there isn't a time when you're going to forget to grab something and have to backtrack. They did not do that with this one, which is actually a benefit. It is a good thing. Okay. Alright, I got him again. You'd think he would notice. Yeah, terrible pun. Terrible reference, actually. Here.
Cool. Laying a solid blow upside the head of this frigid felon has reduced him to cubes. Is not too hard to handle now.
And this is timed right here.
Boy, wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah, it does. See, there, it works.
You quite cleverly whisk the cubed culprit into your dustpan. It's going to be tough to carry him this way, though.
Alright, and then you take that.
Very good. He'll be much more transportable this way. However, you'd better hope it doesn't thaw.
Yeah, that's true. That would be awful. Let me just save here and try to get out of this.
Here's your cubed compadre. Where's my 50 buckazoids?
No bull. You really got him, eh? I mean, good job.
Yeah, I really got him. And I could really use my 50 buckazoids.
I gotta get a hotel or
I'll
something.
pay you when they pay me.
Sleep off this terrible vacation.
No, I need the money now. Or I let the guy thaw right here, right now.
That would go well.
No, just a
considering
minute.
you're the one who captured
that. Hold on to your elementary contents. I got it here. Here, you happy? I'll just be taking that tray. Been a special treat doing business with you.
Huh, apparently it blew over whatever it was. It's like the droid disappeared and managed to get away. Alrighty then, well. Now let's go walk around a bit more. And this is one of my things. There really is no direction right now.
No, can it be? It is. It's Elmo Pug, the former CEO of Scumsoft. Hard times have hit him like a ball-peen hammer between the, eyes. Maybe there is a karma ferry.
And again, so if I were to tell you that right now, what I am trying to do...
Hey! Say, you look familiar. Didn't I kick your butt in a huge robot once?
Oh yeah, that. I hope to forget that. It was the beginning of my undoing. I was a laughingstock around the company in the final days of Scumsoft. Oh well, if that hadn't gotten me, some of my other creative management techniques would have. In looking at the big picture, I suppose that arrangement left me with all my physical assets intact. Not a single other thing, unfortunately. I'm humiliated to admit that I have, on rare occasion, resorted to selling cheat sheets for arcade games.
Ooh.
I've got to maintain a fairly, modest profile, I guess you could say. Time heals wounds and all that. Plus, maybe I can avoid a premature termination.
Wow. That's all very interesting.
Cheat sheets?
And very boring, if you don't mind my saying. What I want to know is, can you sell me a cheat sheet for Stooge Fighter 3?
Well, I think I may be able to facilitate that. I may have one in stock. Okay, here's what I need from you. A nice new bottle of Cold Sordian brandy. If you can deliver that, I think we can call it a deal. My people, I'll be waiting to take delivery from you so that we can put a bow on this deal. Catch you later.
Well, alrighty then, let's do it. Hey look, a liquor store, right here! Yeah, basically what I'm trying to do right now is get my hotel. And I guess maybe if I was playing, I'd walk over to the hotel and they'd tell me I don't have my reservation or something like that, but... I don't know, it was just like... It's kind of, directionless right now. And I don't mind it totally, it's just... It's a little different than the, other Space Quest games where you're thrown into the story and it's like, go! Okay.
Hi there.
Howdy there, partner. The name's Paul. Paul Conshohocker. Yeah, that's my name. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment here. Now, anything I can sell you, why, you just let me know. But if you steal anything, I'll be forced to kind of kill you.
That sounds fair.
I think I've dealt with that before.
The imported stuff, like Spinal.
Cold Sorian Brandy is a
Kieran
reference
is
to, of
too
course,
silly
Sorian Brandy
for
in
your
Star
taste.
Trek. Major Kieran, Kira.
It's Ursula K. Le Guinness Stout, a perennially popular refreshment and winner of last year's Nebu Ale Award.
Guinness,
There's
so
no
good.
slowing down with a Silverberg bullet tonight.
Okay, so fun story. Silver Bullet is a reference to Coors Light. To Coors, actually, but Coors Light in particular. Now, an interesting note is that in the Marines, the Silver Bullet is another word for a rectal thermometer. So every time I look at Coors Light, I'm like, oh, that is funny.
Your mouth waters at the wine coolers, especially this wild roddenberry-flavored stuff. Then again, a nice frosty Harlan Alison, a cold-filtered Beers Anthony, or a Marion Zima Bradley sounds good about now. Pa keeps some of the more expensive stuff back here, like Jurassic Dark, Raymond E. Feisterbrow, and Samuel Douglas Adams.
So, Pa, what's the stuff behind you?
Oh, that, eh? Why, that there's the good stuff, Sonny. I got some real fine stuff back here. Oh, yeah, I do. That's Cold Sorian Brandy. That's what...
There it is.
Best available in these parts here. Now, it's way out of your price range, I'm sure. It goes for 20 buckazoids per.
Oh, really? Hoo-yah!
I'd like a bottle of your Cold Sorian Brandy, please.
Well, so you're interested in the good stuff, eh? I'll just take that 20. Thank you. I haven't sold much of this stuff lately, except for some sorry-looking little pud.
Oh,
He
pug.
reminds me, he still owes me some money. No, I can't believe I fell for that scam. Oh, well, enjoy.
Oh, he's behind a force field. I was like, why does he use the drawer? I didn't notice the yellow there. It's like a force field. Okay. Have some brandy. Actually, I'm not a huge brandy fan myself.
Yes! I mean, Mr. Wilco, I'm most pleased you've chosen to do business with us. You're just in time, too. I have another party on his way interested in the same item. Oh, well, his loss. Well, I'll take that off your hands. Now, per our agreement, here's your cheat sheet. I'm certain you'll find the game much more interesting now.
Oh, darn right. Hey, I'm playing Space Quest 6 for the
Also,
walkthrough.
you look like you could use this fish. Enjoy,
fish.
Mr. Wilco. I have a real important business in another part of town. Be seeing you. Oh, by the way, I'd appreciate if you'd not mention our meeting to anyone. Some of those purple-skulled old stockholders really hold a grudge, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, so I have the cheat sheet.
It's the Stooge Fighter 3 cheat sheet you got from Elbow.
Let's go pound this sucker.
Guarantee a win. The cheat sheet says, when at the choice screen, press the machine's letter buttons in the following order. A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. Then, be aggressive and attack as much as possible using your new secret weapon.
A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. Alright, let's go destroy this poor kid. Oh, there's the sound. I was like, wow, it got quiet. I do appreciate one thing. When you walk up to the arcade, the sound gets more of the arcade, and when we were closer to the bar had more sound. Okay, I'm gonna save. Mouth and talk to this guy.
Hi, Mr. Jerkwad.
Mr.
Not another game of
Jerkwad.
Street Fighter. I'm feeling a little luckier this time.
Lucky.
Kid, I'd really like to, but I need a little more of a challenge. Take a long walk off a short asteroid, okay?
What's the matter? Afraid a measly little pencil-necked low-life janitor and general waste of human life is going to embarrass you in front of your friends?
Well said.
Thanks.
There, you little puke. I'm not afraid of some puny little zit on the butt of the universe.
Ah, Quark beat you to that one.
Jerkwad is a scaredy cat. Jerkwad is a scaredy cat.
Oh,
All right, you little wad of spit. Let's play. I'll waste you. Tell you what. Let's make it interesting. If you win, I'll give you 300 buckazoids.
Perfect.
If I win, you're mine to do with as I see fit. The deal?
Let's roll.
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Oh, you're a bit puny, but I'm sure I'll be able to get a few buckazoids for you over at the slave colony.
No, you and your slave colony.
Sorry. I don't think I heard you quite right. Did you say slave colony?
Too late to back out, Borg breath.
Borg breath?
I knew that.
Okay. And on the selection, it's A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. Alright! Who do we want to win as, kids? Big Mo? I didn't do Coily Joe, so let's go kick everyone's butt with him. Q, W, or E, but I don't need those. I've got my big button attack. Well, let's get this rolling here, kids.
Let's get ready to rumble!
See that? Hit that! See that? Hit that! See that? Hit that!
You know the funny thing is, he was using that attack on me, so I think he knows the cheat.
Victory. You pointed him.
Come on.
Rumble.
See that? Hit that!
Uh-oh.
See that? Hit that! See that?
There we go. Bye-bye.
Wins the match.
Yes! I won fair and square! Game over, man. Buckazoids, please.
How lucky can a guy get? That was pure luck. Gee.
Where's my money?
Hang on, he hasn't gone to name calling yet. This can't possibly be a real gamer over there.
Here.
Money!
Now, if I were you, I'd make myself scarce, you little lump of phlegm. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my temper, and all that's gonna be left of you is teeth and toenails.
Okie dokie, Captain. Alright! Well, there we go. We've got money. Give me 1 second here. Blah, 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 blah. We'll go this way. Oh my.
Interesting. She appears to be waiting for someone. She might be one of those professional ladies your mom told you about.
I'm out of here. Sorry, I have to go buy you, ma'am. It's the pucoid blob. Didn't I blow you up?
He seems to be ignoring you.
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Really? I mean, really? Well, I think we've got 1 or 2 for a couple of $100 buckazoids a night. In advance, you understand.
I believe I have a prepaid reservation provided me by StarCon.
I got no reservations from any StarCon. I got no reservations, period. I do a cash business. You want a room, cough out the buckazoids.
Well, fine.
So that's, 200. Well, okay.
200? Don't you listen, son? I said 300. That's 300 a night. And
You said a couple hundred. A couple tends to be 2.
Extra.
I could have sworn you said...
You calling me a liar?
Hey, no swearing. This is a family game.
From the likes of you, this is the finest lodging on the planet, son. You don't.
That's not saying much.
You can just take your sorry pinkish carcass out of here.
Well, 300? Okay. But give me your finest room then.
The finest room? Yeah, right. You got it, buckaroo. Best in the house. Coming right up.
You are not building my confidence in your business plan. Okay.
Okay, son, you just scribble your old Bill Shatner on the record.
Your old Bill Shatner. I do have his autograph, actually. I met him. I sort of met him. He was just doing autographs.
You have a brief moment of what you think is cleverness. You decide to wittily sign the name Franzel Niekberg.
Okay, here's your key card. Don't lose it. Room 1220J. Up the elevator.
1220J.
Franzel Niekberg. If I had a buckazoid for every time I'd seen that name, I'd be sitting pretty. I could afford one of those fancy fur-lined donut thingies that... what was I saying?
I don't know what you were saying.
Anyway, enjoy your stay. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell someone.
Someone,
Gee,
maybe.
Thanks. Say, could you tell me where...
I'm a real busy guy, son. You got any questions, why don't you just go find the Chamber of Commerce and talk to them.
Could you tell me where it is?
Glad to help you out. Be seeing you.
Hey, at least they are trying to get rid of the vermin. Oh, there's mine. 1220J. The Dew Beam Inn.
Just as you're about to insert the key card so you can go inside and check out your new digs, you notice those 2 goony-looking dudes from the lobby walking in your direction at a rather deliberate pace. Perhaps they're going to welcome you to the place or show you where the ice machine is.
Oh, that's a great thing to assume.
Hey there, pal. Got a second? Me and my friend here was wondering something.
Fire away. What did you want to know?
Well, we was wondering if you'd have any objection to us pounding you senseless. Grab 'em and let's get...
No, sir. I don't like it.
You puny little scumbag. I can't believe anyone would want you. One thing's for sure. You sure ain't gonna be seeing your home son ever again.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hey, Nigel.
You mean the one I created?
Huh? We got things to do and places to go. Now, just sit there and be still and be quiet, little man. I've got some things to finish before I finish you.
The original series door effects. Actually, I've always liked those. Okay, so the key cord is up there. He's sitting there. All right. Doggies. All right. Well, here we are, captured. At least things have progressed a little bit. Okay.
What the fu- I don't want to see you move another
Whoa.
inch. I'm gonna slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
Oh, now it's on him.
You're tied up, hence you can't do that.
Let's see.
You can't This alien woman looks to be in very bad shape. Her pupils are fixed and dilated. Her body is stiff, almost as if she's dead. And her skin looks tight and puffy, as if bodily gases are building up inside her. Bandages and patches appear in profusion all over her, and some of her seams look like they're about to give way. You make a mental note to come back and rescue this poor woman.
Oh, jeez, man. Wow.
You are now a proud nail owner.
That is some outrageously powerful foot exercise you've got going on there. Like, dude, have you tried doing that? Like, from the ground, he managed to grab that. That's impressive.
Good thinking. The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs. Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those woods yet.
I just noticed that the doll in the background looks like one of the characters from Space Quest 1 VGA. So
don't even bother looking in your pockets. You are carrying nothing. Nada, zip, zero, zilch.
Okay. Pelvis.
It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture. You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen.
Oh my god. Really?
Your body is now carrying a nice static charge.
Alrighty then. Boop. Oh!
Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck?
It was totally skill and talent.
Smooth move. You've got his keyring. This is the data coder you got from that endodroid hunter dude. There seems to be a small pile of CD-ROMs sitting here. Your search through the CDs reveals a bunch of typically boring multimedia magazines. A multimedia phone book. Too bad there aren't any phones around here.
Let's see.
The Outpost Project Survival Guide. Successful People Managing Techniques by Carm Trebus. Funny, it's empty. MF-DOS for idiots, morons, and phoebes. Touring Xenon on 5 buckazoids a day. Discovering your inner maggot. How to become assigned to being a corporate creative genius without really trying. This might be worth checking out. It's a copy of Popular Tektronics.
From data corder to homing beacon, fast. Okay, so I don't know exactly how useful this is. I know that it's something where you might actually have to do it. Let's see. Let's see, yeah.
It does nothing. It does. The room, either that.
Okay, now,
You don't.
tiny little item right there.
You now possess the Mahdi.
Alright, so, this is one of the puzzles that I was talking about.
In this galaxy, though.
Oh my goodness. Here's why this is such a pain. Because this was a data protection system. This was a copyright protection. So basically you had to sit there and it was in the manual. But even with the manual, this was a pain to figure out. So let's see. The plate is... Okay, so it goes like this. You have to make sure that everything is lined up here perfectly. So on the top, the RF goes up.
That's an as
Okay, get to your hand icon. So we go.
Didn't that Sally?
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I take this, I go blah, blah, blah. Let's just do it this way. So the RF is at the top. TT is here. PS is here.
You missed.
And then it goes FC, SE, and then the SPN is at the top. Then it goes DEN. FER, REP, and then DIM. Then you get to set these. This is 9, 7, 1. 5, 3.
You should close the.
There we go.
There seems to be something stopping the data quarter from transmitting.
Alright, and that was probably the most annoying puzzles in the thing because you had to use your manual, and even then it was still miserable. Got the key card. And let's get out of here.
Well, 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 the worm is out of the hole. So, you have to ask yourself, do I feel lucky?
No, but I do feel like I have the full capability of blowing you away. Not because of anything other than, you know. Let's see.
This box is full of daddies. Daddies are modules which, when inserted into intercranial slots, give the user complete knowledge of whatever topic is programmed into that particular daddy.
Well, alrighty then. I'll take one of those.
You rummage around in the box to look for something useful, but all you find is an almost complete set of line dancing in 0G daddies. Only Volume 2, the Achy Breaky, appears to be missing. You poke and prod amongst the Mahdis until you find a Mahdi labeled churlish. Being intrigued by the word, you glom it.
Oh, good
Incidentally,
Lord.
you might want to look up the word churlish before you do anything stupid. The corner of the label in this Mahdi seems to be loose. Nothing. Thinking it was the churlish Mahdi, he pops it in place.
That is just way more than I've ever wanted to see. Ever. Okay. Oh.
Unfortunately, your brainwave patterns are far too puny to benefit from even this unit's powerful positronic amplifiers. The room
Why am I not seeing stuff here?
The room.
What am I missing?
This appears to be some sort of control room. There's a landing platform
Oh,
beyond the
there it
damping
is.
field induction coils in the archway. No, that's just...
Perfect. Alright, now, pockets. Nice! Had some fast service right there.
Hey! Here's your fish!
My fish! Oh, that thing!
Stellar, you picked up my homing signal. I can't believe I actually made it work. Now no one can say I spent a little bit too much free time in the bathroom with Popular Tektronix.
Popular Tektronix? Who are you trying to kid? I know what you were reading in there.
What was that voice, Roger? I thought I heard
Wait, what?
something.
Pay no attention, Stellar. It was probably just a mechanical flatulence from the ship.
Anyway, we received a transmission from a nearby StarCon communications monitoring platform. They told us of some unusual signal originating from the area of polysorbate 60. We dialed it in, scanned the coordinates, and found you.
So what are you doing in this sector, Stellar? I thought you were stationed on the SCS Heinz 57.
Heinz 57.
I am. I had some leave accumulated and decided to take it. This is kind of embarrassing for me. I actually came to see you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately.
Wow,
and
really?
I was curious about what you'd been up to, so I decided to visit. And when I arrived here, I found you had just left for shore leave on polysorbate. I decided to follow you down and try and catch up with you. When I got to that dump of an inn and found you'd been kidnapped by those thugs, I searched around, but could find no trace of where they'd taken you. That certainly is a strange place.
No kidding.
I decided to beam back up to the deep ship and try to locate you through your transport communicator signal. When I'd returned, I found you'd left it up here on the ship.
No.
I didn't know what to do then until that call came through from the StarCon installation. You're a lucky man, Wilco.
Yeah. I guess I am.
That was
If
not
you
luck.
hadn't gotten there
It
when
was
you
skill.
did, I'd probably be a victim of some serious cement poisoning after those geeks chucked me off that balcony.
Terrace.
What?
Well, actually, it was a terrace.
Whatever. Thanks, Stellar. I sure owe you a big one.
I'd sure like to collect that sometime. But let's talk about you and me. Perhaps I could take you to dinner sometime soon.
Wow.
I'd like that, Stellar. I'd like that a lot. The thing is that I kind of have a relationship with another, and I wouldn't feel very comfortable about that. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to her. You understand? Not to mention the fact I'd be wearing my sphincter for a necklace if Beatrice ever found out.
Oh boy.
I hope you do understand, Stellar. I like you. I think I even more than like you. I don't know where I got this inordinate sense of loyalty toward Beatrice.
I believe the word that explains that is fear.
Pound sand, pal. Please know that were the situation any different, I'd be making that date with you right now.
Oh, I see. Friends, co-workers, buddies. That's all this is gonna be. Guess I knew it somewhere inside. I just didn't want to believe it. I guess I admire your trueness of heart, however misplaced.
She has kind of Klingon forehead ridges.
But I feel much more inclined to damn you for it. I know that's selfish, but it's how I feel. I must admit it shows something more about you, more depth of character than I gave you credit for, Wilco. Well, I'm patient if you ever have a change of heart. Well, Roger, we should see what we can find out about those subhuman walking dumpsters that had such a keen interest in you. I don't suppose you heard their names.
Nigel and...
No, but I did get this neat personal grooming assistant. It needs a little cleaning, but...
That's great, Roger. Don't clean it, though. Take it to the sick bay. There's a DNA analyzer there. We can scan the contents and perhaps use the results to get some names and information about these guys.
Good thinking, Stellar. I probably would have thought of it, eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have, Roger. Look, I've got to go to sickbay and get some treatment for my back after that not-so-graceful rescue.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that. Sorry.
That was a very manly leap into your arms and stuff, you know?
Commander, I am receiving a message from StarCon.
Computer on screen.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa. I have a new directive for Deep
Oh,
Ship
this is the idiot who
86.
demoted me.
This is actually a special request from me, Commander. As you may know, I served with Admiral Bluntfang during the Fallopian campaign. Admiral Bluntfang's widow is involved in building an off-world retirement community. They are almost finished, but have requested assistance from Deep Ship 86.
Interesting.
Commander, please extend her every courtesy. You know, if things go well, this would not look too bad in your personnel file. I will let Sharpay, the Admiral's widow, explain further.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa. As Admiral Toolman mentioned, we have almost completed our project here, but could use StarCon assistance. To be honest, Commander, I pulled a few strings, but this is an important mission, I assure you. Since you are scheduled to be present for the dedication of the Golden Light Year's Retirement Center anyway, I hoped you might alter your travel plans to accommodate an earlier arrival. From the information provided me by my old friend, the Admiral, you would be able to warp here within a few hours. Allow me to explain.
I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah,
Meanwhile, back in sickbay.
Alright! Let me just see something really quick. Alright. This video's been about an hour and 19 minutes. I think I am about halfway through this. This one is nowhere near as long as the as Space Quest 5. but I still don't want to end up with another 2-hour video like Space Quest 4, and this one does crash occasionally. So I am going to stop here. I will make my save. I think I already saved, didn't I? Uh-oh. There we go. I already saved. There we go. So I'm going to stop this one here, and then I will make another one. I will make a two-parter of this one. I'm kind of learning as I go about making these videos that you don't want to have like a huge 2-3 hour long video. So thank you everyone for checking it out. Hopefully I'll finish this today and get everything all up and going. But thank you so much for checking it out, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.